Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I am back in Entry Point where I'm going to be completing every mission that you see here with just this loadout with the stock QP9 and the silent drill. And I'm taking it even farther to pick hacker for this because I'm doing this no skills as well because minus 40% and plus 40% I don't want none of that, just hacking advanced systems, which I'm not going to do. Now for the mission that we're going to be doing today, it's going to be the Withdrawal. Now what we're gonna do for the difficulty is instead of picking operative, because it's about middle of the line, I'm gonna be picking professional, because if you're watching a guide, either you need rookie, because you're learning the lay of the land, or professional as you progress in the difficulty. So let's get into the briefing. So now we have a new mission coordinator, and he's gonna see how good we are at doing missions by sending us to rob this bank, because the deposit, we did really well in that, so he thinks we can do well in this one as well. So, what we're going to be doing silent is we're going to be using a celebrity disguise to lead the manager over to the vault. Now, what we're going to do is put our bag here first so that nobody can see it. And now, you can also bring these here if you're going to bring the ladder down, if you're going to use the window, but you need a blowtorch for that, and shooting out the window is risky because sometimes guards like the one standing over here can see you do it. So instead, because we can do this on the lower difficulties, we're going to hack the network box. Now, hacking the network box, it says distraction, because that means that we can make it so that a guard comes over here. I think these guards are pretty dumb. Like, if they see that something's hacked, they just go right towards it, right to this ducked off area with all these dangerous stuff nearby. Or an employee. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand over here. Wow. Seriously? Alright. Now plan B. If the network box isn't there, or they don't fall for you shooting, you can get the camera over here. Now, the camera over here, we can use it to break in by taking out the camera, and then if you also want to, you can drill open this door, but it might not be necessary because you can open it from the other side. Now instead, what we really want this for is for this guard to come over here. If they have a radio, you can hide in the bush and start shooting, but if not, we're gonna get them to come over here and duck down. Now we're going to take their disguise. Now the reason why we put them down is because civilians can only see their head and their body. And if they can't see that, then perfect. We don't really need their gun. We can get it other places. Now if you just leave it in the bush like this, somebody might see it. But if you leave it fully in the bush like that, it will never be found. So now we can just stroll in through the front entrance. And what we need to do is find a server room. Now there are 4 rooms in total. One down here, some of which you have to unlock using the drill or the lockpick or whatever. And other rooms, you have to unlock them using a key card, which you can find in multiple different places. Because the employees and guards here are pretty careless, they leave their stuff around. Now actually, I'm not going to drill this all the way just yet, because you never know if you'll find it in a basic keycard room. Sometimes it spawns over here, but other times we have to go upstairs to do it. Wow. Who forgot to install banisters over here? Huge safety risk. Now, here's one of the examples where keycard would be useful to enter. Now, if we take a keycard, let me check over here real quick. Yep. Now we're looking for 2 rooms. One room that looks like this, so that we can take out the camera operator. Let me take that. And another room which gives us like this one, which shows us the server room. The other 2 rooms, they're just storage rooms. One of them has a network box and the other one has a place to hide bodies. But you don't really need those unless you're trying to like kill everybody. So it tells us the box, the green one. But there's 2 other random events. One of which is one of the employees knows it, which you have to hostage an employee and lead them. but I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to know which one it is if you start hacking this computer right here. But I'm pretty sure you need to be hacker to do that. And the other one is examine them, which gets pretty boring pretty quickly. So we can just rewire this green power box. And what rewiring will do is it will disable the metal detectors. So now we're just gonna get our disguise. We're gonna be all fancy. We're gonna be Alex Shaw, which is actually a worker for the Cincinnati bank, which I find really weird because why would he put his safe deposit box in a different bank? Look at this. Hi, we spoke on the phone earlier. I'm Alex Shaw. Yeah, so he works for that. Now we can just come over here early. Now you can see metal detectors disabled. Now these two guys, we're going to hold them hostage. And we're going to take them out. And now the arrow kindly shows us where the manager is. We're just going to bring both of them over here. Manager takes a while, he's a bit slow. And so now once we're done with that, we're going to hostage him too. And bring him over here. So when you're done with that, you're going to take him out and carry him over there as well. Now with my trusty drill, or the lockpick, or the blowtorch, or if you're expedient, you could use a breaching charge. We get to the most boring part of this mission. Now if you're a technician, you could do that route over there. But for me, and probably many people who didn't choose... No, technician, what am I talking about? Engineer. If you didn't pick engineer, then you're going to have to do the long way around. And, yeah, most boring part in the game right here. You just have to move all the bags. But I have a strap for you, so you might want to continue watching. See what you can do. And also keep and notice the time from when the manager opened the door to, like 40 seconds after, because this fort opening, one singular employee hears that and decides to come check it out. So that's why we want to keep our gun out, just in case. So now around this time, I think you'll be able to get like a couple of bags out. You're going to come over here and look at that tiny slither of the door through over here, because an employee can come and come check it out. But this might not happen in the lower difficulties, but you don't want to risk it. But so far it doesn't really look like anybody's coming. So just keep that in mind for the higher difficulties, if you will. Now money. This is basically bag moving simulator leaks footage. Just go move all your bags. And the strat that I like is moving them all over here, because then you don't even have to go inside the trespass zone. And it's just, yeah, you just go in there. Even if there's a guard looking, you can still do it. But I wouldn't really do it, it's a bit risky. So yeah, you're gonna move all the bags, all the money, all the way over here. Unless, as I said before, you're an engineer and you can unlock that door. But it's too long if you're not an engineer. So, that's half of the bags. Now, the other half. Now, as you can see, we're trespassing. And if we're not seen walking here without the manager, we're still going to be trespassing. So, luckily, we're gonna spare these guys, which is lucky for them, but we're also going to take their clothes. Because, yeah, we don't really want to be caught here. Especially as all the SWAT teams just come and they start exploding these walls. You can explode these walls for easy access if you're doing it loud. Now, final bag. Let's get to it. Now, here comes the second most boring part. So now, either of the guards, you can take their disguise. That way, you're still trespassing over here, but at least you're not trespassing somewhere else. Now, you're going to go where the money is, lean, and check. If there's a guard there, it's going to be a bit risky to coming out, because you're going to have to do like that. and get away from him quickly. So here's one of the riskier ways. You just tank it down this corridor and make it all the way over here. Now, method 2. Method 2, you just want to come in the same way. Now, here's what I meant. You can just take it back from over here without going inside. Now, method 2, you're going to go over here, through there, past this door. You're going to open it like this for better access, and come out here. Now open those doors for better mobility as well. Now, method 3, you're going to come in through here, and you're going to open these doors over here where the tellers are. And it actually works pretty well. Now, method 4, you're going to go up these stairs and into the manager's office. Now, the manager has some pretty good set out windows here for us to climb into. And now, even quicker on the way back, method 5, you can just hop down here like that. Very speedy. 3 more bags to go. And now, the quickest ones are tanking it out of here and dropping down from there. If you don't, of course, use the red door. They put the red door in such a way that anybody could open it with the right skills. It seems like this bank is just asking to get robbed. Like, who puts their vault and all of their stuff behind an open door? And especially, there's only 2 guards guarding it who just go hostage at the sight of a gun. They don't even try to pull out their own gun. It seems to me that this bank is really badly put together, and that's the reason why it's so easy to rob. 1 more left. Go through here. Now, even if they're looking, they don't even care. Come up here again. And also, secrets here. Some of these bricks have letters on them, which is one of the lock codes. And there we go. So, I hope this helped you in however way. Thank you for watching. I have a series on this, and that's in a playlist that I'll put up here. And watch the last video that I made on this, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and bye.